What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to tonight's Anfield Agenda late night news roundup, where we have plenty in store for you in this video. We're going to be speaking about a link to Liverpool and Eze of Crystal Palace. We're going to be telling you why you may be able to get a little bit more excited about the prospect of Dean Huijsen joining the Reds. That and a couple of other interesting bits and pieces, including the latest on our pursuit of Milos Kerkez. All that to come over the next few minutes, but you know the score. Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like if you enjoy the video, and of course we want you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Also, a last reminder about it probably won't be, but another reminder about our end of season shows, both of them at the Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool, May 25th and May 28th. Both shows are on sale. You can get your tickets with the QR code, the link in the description, or by visiting the Hot Water Comedy Club website. All the tickets are priced at just £20, and it is all ages events all around. So we hope to see you there for what will be two fantastic shows to celebrate a monumental season. Right, I've got loads to get stuck into, so let's start off with the bit about Eze, as I promised. So, former Manchester United scout Mick Brown believes that Crystal Palace winger Eberechi Eze will reject a move to Old Trafford in favour of joining Liverpool. He was speaking with Football Insider and basically saying that, well, Manchester United couldn't rival what Liverpool can at this moment in time, and that the player would be far more open to a move to a club like Liverpool or Arsenal. Now, I can't speak to how strongly Liverpool's interest is in Eze, but if we do need a player in that position, he is Premier League proven, and of course he is a player that we know can get the job done. So let's wait and see what happens, if anything, with this one. A little bit of a story that isn't really Liverpool related for a moment, but Manchester City have accused the Premier League of distorting the competition in favour of clubs who've benefited from huge loans from their owners. They go on to say that Arsenal and other Premier League clubs may be forced to disclose detailed information about loans worth hundreds of millions from their owners. Now, as I'm recording this video, it is half-time in the Arsenal-PSG game. PSG currently 1-0 up with a goal from Ousmane Dembele, so I haven't gotten to the point yet to discuss that game, obviously, because it is half-time. So I'll let you guys let me know in the comments what you think when full-time is up. Let's move on to Sky Sports now and their report around Liverpool's interest in Kerkez. They say a left-back is a position that Liverpool are looking to strengthen. Milos Kerkez is high on that list, but that Liverpool may face competition from Real Madrid, Manchester City, while Anthony Robinson is among other names that they admire. I can't see us going to sign Anthony Robinson because he's 27, heading for 28. You're going to probably be hit with a similar fee that Kerkez is going to be. It just doesn't make sense to me. ENQUIRIES is, of course, another name worth keeping an eye on, but for me, it is Milos Kerkez who is that number one target, and hopefully Liverpool push ahead. I am starting to get a bit concerned, though, about some of the wording to suggest that the price tag is a bit high. Maybe this is negotiating tactics from Liverpool, but we all know that Kerkez is the one that the Reds want to get over the line. Do, as I mentioned before as well, keep an eye on the situation with Jurel Hato at Ajax as well. Right, sticking with Sky Sports, they go on to say there are question marks over the futures of some other fringe players at Liverpool, including Nunes, Kwanzaa, Elliott and Costas. There will also be interest from elsewhere in big talents like Luis Diaz, and it may test Liverpool's resolve. We did say to you guys earlier on that Liverpool, according to Pipe Sierra anyway, are looking to start negotiations with Diaz about extending his contract. But Darwin, Kwanzaa, Elliott and Costas, well, they're all names that I think could very well depart this summer. So keep an eye on it. Now look, we don't know what's going to happen with the centre-back situation with the ones that are at the club. We know Kanade has a year to go. The Reds are going to want to sort that out. We know that Kwanzaa hasn't convinced the manager. His future is somewhat up in the air. But Joe Gomez is another name worth keeping an eye on, because there's been some talk over the last 24 hours that maybe he will be the one that the Reds look to sacrifice. Striker-wise, again, let's stick with Sky Sports. They say at striker, Liverpool are interested in Isak, Osimhen, Sesko and others. Antoine Semenyo and Brian Mbeumo are also on the Reds' radar, according to this report. This one, yes. So Sky Sports, again, I feel like we're doing a lot of Sky Sports reporting now. They say that Liverpool will not stand still this summer and rest on their laurels, unlike when we last won the Premier League. The club want to be busy in the transfer market and strengthen their squad in order to gain momentum going into next year and will be having a big summer. Nico Williams. Here's 400,000 reasons why Nico Williams won't be coming to Liverpool Football Club. He's been linked with a move away from Athletic Club Bilbao. Arsenal, Liverpool and others have all been linked. But this report said Arsenal and Chelsea are among the clubs showing an interest in Nico Williams. But his representatives, I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I'm laughing at the sheer chancery, is that the right word, of this amount of money. Nico Williams' representatives are demanding more than £400,000 a week for the forward if he moves this summer. That's just nuts. And that's on top of what would be a pretty hefty transfer fee as well. So at that rate, I would say pass for Liverpool anyway, at £400,000 per week, as well, it's astronomical. I did save the best for last though, and we promise you a bit of an update around the situation with Dean Huijsen. So you don't need me to tell you that he's very much at the top of our list with regards to centre-backs. You also don't need me to tell you that there are going to be many other clubs interested in trying to sign Dean Huijsen. But David Ornstein, well, he's given us a bit of hope again. He said, Liverpool are firm admirers of Dean Huijsen and are in a strong position. There is still quite a lot to do. Now, if you remember about a week or so ago, I told you that Liverpool were his preferred destination. I was out there front nice and early with this one because, again, I had very good information on it. What I've never been aware of is how strong Liverpool's desire is to go and get the player. What we do know in this scenario is £50 million is written into his release clause. Liverpool can pay that, but Florian Plettenberg also let us know that that could be paid in 3 instalments, if my memory's right. Yeah, I believe it was £50 million in 3 instalments. You can feel free to correct me on that in the comments if I'm wrong. But this one to me looks like, well, he could be the first one through the door. Liverpool may look to get this one done early because of that release clause, knowing that the negotiation standpoint with Bournemouth, well, it will be limited compared to, let's say, somebody like Milos Kerkez. And also, Liverpool have the money, the PSR wiggle room, and the ability to get this one done nice and early. So keep an eye on it. I'm sure more stuff's going to come up over the next 24 or 48 hours. We will be live tomorrow. I know Inter are playing Barca, but the reason we didn't go live tonight is because it was an English club playing. So we will be back tomorrow, 8:45. Hope you can join us. As always, thank you for your support. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Anything else you guys want to discuss, you know the drill. Fire it into the comments. We'll do our best to get there. And thank you for all of your continued support. I think Dean Huijsen might be a red by the end of the summer. Hopefully by the start of the summer. But do let me know what you guys think. Much love as always. Hope to see you at one of our 2 live shows in Liverpool. And thank you as always for your continued support of the channel. We will talk soon. Take care, my friends. Much love. Bye-bye.